So yeah, this is a trade that I took yesterday. Pretty fucking brutal. I'm not gonna lie. This one stung pretty bad, and I've taken a lot of time to reflect on my trading overall and this trade in particular. But firstly, I want to go over my bias and why I took this trade, and then I want to kind of talk about my psychology. Um, I want to talk about what I've been thinking about and how I'm going to move past this, how I'm going to grow from this, because it was pretty painful. And I was very fearful. And that's not something that's okay with trading. So, firstly, why was I bullish? Well, we had started to push up. We had this 1 hour change in the state. Starting the week, we pushed down into this little order block. Little change of state. This is like an order block. It's kind of ugly, but we pushed down. I was kind of wanting to see us continue lower to fill this gap in price because there's still a gap from here to here, but we decided to start coming off of it. We got like a sweep of this low, and then we started to push off. We got this 1 hour change in the state before coming back into this fair value gap and respecting it, creating this 1 hour pretty big order block. And I was just wanting to see us continue to this high. So market opens. Let's see, where's market open? 1 more hour. Market opens up here. Oh, too much. Market opens. We leave this high intact on NQ. Pretty sure ES does take it, but we leave this high intact before NQ starts to manipulate lower. We have manipulation. We then put in an SMT at this low. Bullish SMT gets put in place. We're in a higher time frame fair value gap. There's a 1 hour. It's kind of ugly, but this is like a fair value gap. This is a 15-minute fair value gap that we tapped into. And we had generated liquidity. We took this high, but we have high. We have this high, and then we came down and we were continually generating liquidity on the way down. And I was looking for us to make this move back up just to sweep this internal. Just to see us sweep this internal high on NQ. I wanted to see us draw to this high after getting this type of manipulation. And I waited. Didn't touch anything until I saw this. I was on the 30-second time frame. Saw this very clean inverse fair value gap. Boom. We also get the change in the state. Took my trade around here while this candle was closing. Stop loss was here. My target was at this. Where is it? This 15-minute like wick. I like to target that. And yeah, this is the trade that I took. Looks pretty damn clean. It still looks clean, just unfortunate. We come down, boom, stop me out right before reversing, running right back through it, and going to my take profit. So where's the trade that I should have re-entered on, because this was still valid and I definitely could have re-entered. I'm thinking I should have just entered here on this candle closure, stop loss underneath, targeting here, and something like this. I could even just put it under like the inverse reality gap. And yeah, so very unfortunate. What is the reason that I didn't retake this trade? Because this is completely valid. I should have re-entered back into this, but I got scared. I was fearful because that trade hurt me. I haven't taken a winning trade in a few weeks. Last week I really wasn't able to trade because I've been dog sitting, and I saw some good trades appear, but I was on my phone looking at the charts, so I really didn't want to actually take a trade because I wasn't fully at my setup, and I just haven't been trading that well, unfortunately, this entire month. My mind has just been focused on other things. I've been extremely busy, which is just a fucking excuse, but it is true, and my mental is a little elsewhere, and I need to kind of recenter and focus back up. Um, that's one reason that I was fearful is because I haven't taken a winning trade in a while, and I've been losing a lot. And second reason is because I'm in drawdown right now. On my funded accounts, I'm in drawdown and taking a loss, pushing it farther into drawdown on my both of my funded accounts. It was pretty painful, and I was scared to risk more money for that drawdown to be even deeper because I'm not actually thinking about trading. I'm thinking about how I can get out of the situation that I'm in with trading, which is not at all the right mindset that I need to have. So I reflected on that, and I know that I need to focus on just taking good trades, just focusing on taking good trades, taking good setups, whether those are winners or losers, and not even caring about the current accounts that I have. I need to just stop caring about these two accounts that I have and only care that I'm taking good setups. If I'm taking good setups, everything else will play out because I know what I'm doing. Like from this, like this is so painful, man. I really wish I re-entered back into this. But I know what I'm doing. When I come to the charts, my my bias and what I'm looking for in price is it feels pretty good. I feel pretty confident in my ability to read price and be able to wait until I see where I think we're going. I just have been in kind of a cold streak with actual trades recently, but my bias has been on point for the past month. And well, I mean, past couple months, but especially this past month, even without seeing any good trades, my bias has still been on point. There's just a little bit of patience and focus errors that I'm making. And obviously, emotions are pretty high. And it's something that I need to work on. Something that I need to work on is just getting more stable, understanding that this is going to take it's going to take however long it's going to take. I'm not going to get rich. I'm not going to stop living the life that I'm living right now. The life of dog sitting and having to work multiple jobs. I'm not going to get out of that life yet. I'm going to have to keep enduring through it while I'm trading. So, I kept trying to set my timeline shorter and shorter on how quickly I would get to success in trading. And again, that's just not what it's not going to actually bring me the success that I'm looking for. Trying to force it like that will never ever ever bring you the success you want. You want to see within trading. It just doesn't work that way for day trading. You just can't force it. You have to be patient. So, I've had to zoom out. I've had to understand that it's going to take a while. It's going to take however long it's going to take. I'm not going to get rich in 2 months, in 3 months. I'm not going to be able to quit my jobs probably for the next 6 months. And that's okay. Probably even longer, maybe 8 months, 9 months, however fucking long it takes. I'm just going to have to endure through it. And it's not even that bad. It's not even like it's that bad. But it's just that I was thinking about this dream life that I wanted to live from trading. And again, I literally talk about how that's not the way to see success in trading. And fall to, I still fall back into the things that I told myself and that I try to advise other people not to do, but I still fell back into it. And that it is just reaffirming that you can't be striving, you can't be trying to go towards something in trading. It just has to come. it'll happen when it happens. You can't just try and fucking force it. So, I mean, that's really all I have for this video. This is just a little recap. Um, yeah, I've been pretty busy, so I'll keep posting trade recaps. I want to be posting more videos, but like it's kind of tough when I literally just don't have time. Which really sucks because this is like making these videos is pretty important for my future and for the growth of my personal brand. This is really important. This is like exponential stuff for the future that I want to be putting more time and effort into, but I just really can't right now, unfortunately, which really sucks, but it is what it is. And I know that in the future that I'm going to continue to grow this, even if I have to take a little, not even a break, but I can't put the effort that I want into this right now. I know that in the future that my vision for this channel will come to fruition. So that's all I have. Thank you for watching if you did. Hopefully I'll see you in the next trade recap whenever I take a trade. I don't take that many trades, but yeah. See you in the next one. Peace out.